Hi, it's Todd here, and we're going to talk about the studded medieval Bollock dagger. This babe here. 14th, 15th century. But not all is as it seems. So I made a whole series of daggers for Netflix's Outlaw King, I don't know, 8-10 years ago. And it was about a bunch of Scottish noblemen marauding through the Highlands of Scotland in the 1200s. They didn't really have Bollock daggers then, and they certainly didn't have them like this. However, it's what they wanted. Made a series of daggers, each differentiated from the other so that people could recognise whose weapon was whose. But this really was based on a composite of pieces from the 14th and 15th century, not from the 13th century that the film was from. So what you have here is a simple turned grip here with just a little bit of file work. It's the sort of thing they did to jazz things up a bit on the bollocks here. And then studs set into the handle. Nice little peen washer on the end here. The blade itself is more characteristic at the end of the 14th, where they loved experimenting with blade shapes, and going into the 15th. And so what you've got here is a blunt back, so you can work with it. It is a working tool. That's the origins of the Bollock dagger. They're for poor people. That's where it began. And working people. So you have a working blade, but whoever would have owned this one, he also liked fighting as well. So you've got a sharpened false edge on the front tip of the blade here as well. Again, you see this sort of feature on medieval daggers a lot, not from the early Bollock daggers, and that's why I've dated this one later. But again, because it's a round grip, but then you've got the studs for extra grip. Because it's round, edge alignment is always a problem. So of course, like all Bollock daggers, you move your hand down over the grip here, and that's what gives you the edge alignment on this dagger. And the blade length on this piece is 9.5 inches, 24 centimetres. But like all my daggers, it comes with a double layer naturally tanned sheath. In this case, with some very simple incised acanthus sleeves on the front and a simple crimped brass or latten shape on the end. Very common for the medieval period. And of course, hung from thongs, as they so often were. You can also, with a Bollock dagger, put it through the loops of your pouch, horizontally or vertically. Or if you're particularly racy, you can wear it out the front. Hope you like it. Bye.